Let's now talk about Ujjivan Financial Services. The stock currently is up 2.5% in trade right now. This was also a recent listing on the Lal Street. The stock is currently trading at 264 odd rupees per share. They've got some investment plans ahead. They are looking to invest about 300 odd crore rupees in the next 5 years. We're now joined by Ittira Davis, who's head of transition at Ujjivan Financial Services. Thank you very much for joining us here on NDTV Profit. Could you talk to us a little bit about the expansion plans and the big investments that you're looking to make? Is that going to be, for the small finance bank that Ujjivan will now be, transformed into?
Good afternoon. Yes, what we are looking at Ujjivan is the mobility, and IT is going to be the core of our SFB plan. So we were one of the 10 who got the in-principle approval from the Reserve Bank of India in October last year, and we have to be active by early next year as per the requirements. So the anchor around our whole expansion into the SFB space is going to be focused on technology, and we have therefore been able to put together a best of breed, so to speak, in terms of getting the best solutions which we think will be important for this transition. And that brings together some of the majors from all around the world, and also anchored by a system integrator, Wipro, who is going to be involved in putting this plan in place.
Out of this 300 odd crore rupees, how much are we likely to see, in the first year itself? That's FY17?
In the FY17, it will be about 20-25%, because most of it is going to be spread over the next couple of financial years. Because as the licenses are brought on board, we will be having to pay for those licenses. But the implementation and the other costs are spread over the next 5 years.
And we believe that the transition, of course, is underway right now. How soon can we expect small finance bank, in place, sir? Ujjivan is one of the bigger, microfinance institutions in the transformation to the SFB. So we have planned it in such a way that when we come and open our doors as an SFB, we should do it the right way. So we may be one of the ones which are later, perhaps early next year, next calendar year. But in terms of doing it correctly, we are working in that direction, because we just finished the IPO, which is a condition for the licensing, for the final licensing as the first condition. In addition to that, there are a few other things to be done. So all of those will be done in the right way, and then after we test our software and test the equipment, and also make sure that our people, we have about 8,000 people in the field, they have to also be ready to be able to take this on. Then we will open our doors and be ready to move. Right. Also, could you give us a sense in terms of what stage are you on right now in this transformation process, and what all other aspects are you really focusing on right now?
Yeah, IT we had just spoken of. So right now we have started on the implementation of the IT. And in addition to that, the biggest other space is our human resources. We have to, take on people who are working with us and make sure that they transition into the new roles, which are going to be banking roles. So that involves a lot of training and a lot of preparation for that. So that is also underway already. And also, the other is we'll be hiring a lot more new people to fill in the gaps. So that process has also started. And in the next 2 or 3 months, we'll be getting into top gear on all of these aspects.
And how much of an investment are we likely to see, on that aspect? The HR, employees, training, etc.?
The HR, we are looking at an overall budget spend of about 20 to 30 crores, and we are working in that direction as well.
And this all, of course, including the money that you will be investing for technology upgradation, I understand would be coming in from the IPO proceeds, right?
Yeah, the IPO proceeds is part of the cash flow which comes into the company. So we had already planned this sort of expenditure when we had applied for the SFB license. So yes,
to a degree, money is fungible, so yes, it comes in and we'll use it for this purpose and also for our investment purposes.
We understand that you have also, come in collaboration with Wipro for some of your technology systems, some upgradation, right? Can you share some details?
Yeah, Wipro is going to be our system integrator. So what they will do is they will help us in the implementation of some of the technologies that we are bringing in for the SFB, and also integrating. We already, as a microfinance company, Ujjivan was one of the leaders in technology, and we have already, have our field staff which use technology to onboard customers. So all of that has to be integrated with the bank requirements, so our core banking and other things. So Wipro will be doing that in terms of the integration, and they will be assisting us over the next 5 years in terms of managing this technology.
What are the other companies, IT providers, IT service providers that you have plans to reach out to?
We are working with our core banking system is Finacle, which is well known in the banking space, and that is provided by Ujjivan, which is a subsidiary of Infosys. Then our hardware is being provided by Oracle, Microsoft, and Cisco. And then we have some of the other software, which is CRM Next for our CRM solution. And, in addition to that, there is SAS, which is a risk platform. All the risk modules that we have will be done by SAS. And then for our human resource management, we have Ramco. And Oracle, in addition to the hardware, is also supporting us on Oracle Financials and Oracle Hyperion. And the other company which is very important to us is IBM. IBM, our data center is managed by IBM, and we'll be also using IBM middleware and enterprise service bus to integrate all the systems together.
All right, Mr. Davis, we wish you good luck for this, and thank you very much for joining us here on NDTV Profit and sharing with us the details as far as the investment plans are concerned for the company in their technology upgradation process. We'll slip into another very quick break. Don't go anywhere. We have many more stocks to talk about, and we'll focus on market.